But what's the story behind the Taiwan-China divide? What's the history and the source of this tension? How has Taiwan grown despite China's aggression? Why has its economic transformation been called a miracle? How much of an issue is independence for Taiwan, and why should the world fight for Taiwan's right to democracy? These are some important questions that will be asked every time someone wishes to take a stand for Taiwan. This report will help you answer them.
For China, it's an inalienable part of its territory. But for those who call this island home, there's a growing sense of national identity. This is Taiwan, officially known as the Republic of China, an island state located just 130 kilometers away from mainland China. The Chinese regime views it as a breakaway province, but Taiwanese leaders have always had differing views on the island's status. This story begins in 1949. The Republic of China, or ROC, had been governing China for decades. But it lost the civil war to the communists, who went on to form the People's Republic of China. The ROC leader, Chiang Kai-shek, and the remnants of his party, the Kuomintang, fled to Taiwan. From soldiers to intellectuals and business elites, close to 2 million people moved homes from mainland China to Taiwan. They took along many national treasures and most of China's gold reserves. In the years that followed, leaders in Taipei and Beijing both claimed to be the legitimate government of China. The dispute ended in 1971, when the United Nations expelled the ROC, further isolating Taiwan. Most Western powers began changing their position in favor of the Communist Party. But this did not deter Taiwan. Diplomatically isolated, this island began focusing on industrialization and economic growth, a transformation which came to be known as the Taiwan Miracle. Taiwan's gross national product grew 360% between 1965 and 1986. Even more impressive was its global industrial production output, which grew by 680% in the same period. The social gap between rich and poor narrowed. Taiwan was doing better than the West. Taiwan, alongside Singapore, South Korea and Hong Kong, became known as the Four Asian Tigers. An Asian tiger which started questioning cross-strait ties with Beijing. In 2016, the election of Tsai Ing-wen came as a political awakening for the people of Taiwan, because Tsai Ing-wen's political message revolved around the importance of the Taiwanese identity. A message that gave her another landslide victory this year. Tsai Ing-wen has now pledged that democracy will be at the heart of Taiwan's future relations with China.
With every presidential election, Taiwan is showing the world how much we cherish our free, democratic way of life and how much we cherish our nation, the Republic of China, Taiwan.
The coronavirus has offered Taiwan a chance to push back against China. Its success in battling the pandemic is being seen as a geopolitical win. But Beijing is showing no signs of easing its aggression. It is threatening economic punishment and military pushback. It's time for the world to take a stand. Bureau Report, WION World is One.